It's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Ooh. The Empire of Scandinavia with the new Emperor Marcus Botolfsson continuing to reign over our famed empire. We have got a little bit of Denmark that we could potentially pick up, although we do have a little bit of a truce with them, so that's fine. Novgorod as well, anything we can pick up here? Couple of provinces. Might be worth us picking up, actually. I'm also in a deficit of money, but I don't know if that's just because we've just ended a war. I would have thought it would be. Let's find out shortly. I can create the Duchy of Gudlet. I can also have my niece become an ally, which we're not going to do. It's a bit of a waste. Why are we losing so much money all of a sudden? We did just adopt feudalism, obviously. Heart of the family. That's quite good because I want to work down this tree if we can. How are we doing faction-wise? Pretty good. Not much independence. That's good. So the buildings are all being built. We are trying to swap out various ones that we can. Oh, yes. Some forestry would be good in places. So there's lots of building happening as we've adopted feudalism. My son is currently the Duke of Lappland. So he's quite content and happy with what he's got. I'm kind of half tempted to go to war with Novgorod. Excuse me. As they have other wars going on. Let's just check. Do I have anywhere that would summon troops? Yeah, we would do. Diplomacy. I mean, Duke Karl. Let's try and get some favour with him. Oh my god, that didn't work at all. That did not work at all. Rather surprisingly. So, I do want to try and invest our funds into our buildings as best as possible. Why are we upgrading this? I don't want this. I want to convert this for forestry. 100%. We're also building that for some forestry as well. Building some forestry here. What else are you building? You're building a trade port, so the income there is going to go up quite nicely. What have we got going on over here? Lookout towers. Swap that out for forestry. And that's a city that's not doing anything. Who is your ally? This chap. Have you got any kids that you might want to get married? I actually have no free children, so it would involve a war with them. Which is probably less than desirable. But it might just be something that we have to do. Alright, that's good. Our independence faction is not even there to be seen. Could we go to war with Poland? We could go to war with Poland. I mean, this is cheap. We need to go for this, really. it's only going to cost us a little bit of prestige, and we're not going to be spending as much prestige anymore. So frankly, it's not too bad. I'm going to raise local, and if we've got anyone that has a decent amount of troops, we'll call her in. As for our other kids, no, they're all good. We've just had daughters. I don't have a concubine, so I think we'll get one. Just in the hope of getting a few more. Kids. We're losing a fair bit of cash, so we really do need to invest and upgrade the economy as best as we can here, or we won't be very sustainable. So investment for us is going to be quite important, and in that sense I'm going to swap her to manage domain for me. 4,800 troops, that should be plenty. They're going to have about 3,000. We should be absolutely fine for that. You have increased control for me. I've got a few places that are a little under control, but that's okay. Oh, I can select one of these, so we definitely want quick to be congenial. Let's go for that. Thank you. At least then our kids will be smarter. Oh, wouldn't we be lucky here if we get the... Ah, okay, we didn't get the king, but we would have been very lucky. Prince Niels is due to inherit both kingdom titles, which is great. I think he gets all of my kingdoms, so that's good. And our logging camps are starting to be built, so hopefully, as that progresses, we can continue to build them up for more income. They're going to be a mainstay of our income. I'm gonna go with this, because at the moment I do need the income. And how is our faith? Our faith's a bit dodgy. Do I need to ask people to convert? I don't know. I don't think so, because it's now reformed. It's just whether or not the population will come around to it, which obviously we hope that they will. A little bit more sieging to be done, but we've earned a little bit of gold that's going to keep us afloat, which is great. We should also be earning the war score now, because those are the two provinces that we are after currently. And it looks like our enemy is out and about. Can we now recruit siege equipment? Aha, we can. So that's another thing we need to consider, picking up some siege equipment. Oh, we've got siege equipment. We've got mangonels. Okay. Oh, so that's why I'm suffering a little bit in the finance departments, because we've got armoured horsemen. Probably before our due date, but that's okay. We've got to spend to make the progress here, I think. And, you know, we're trying to build things up. Why are you again building weapon caches? I don't know what you're doing, but anyway. I'm going to let you build it and then see what happens. So we've now picked this up. Who's got ill? My courtier's got ill. Okay, we need a court physician. That's going to be good to get rid of this. You've got some forestry, so that's pretty good. Anund has got good learning. So we'll hire Anund. We're just going to keep on upgrading logging camps, as many as we can. We can potentially usurp the kingdom of Novgorod as well, which I don't think we will do. It's not really going to do us any favours. Denmark, not much point in us going to war. Need to save on the cash a little bit. Also possibly want to do this. We've got to work our way towards now getting primogeniture. And currently smallpox is spreading, so that's something to be slightly worried about. Okay, we'll upgrade that for a little bit of troops as well. An independence faction has just been made, so let's get working on swaying him. Have you've not seduced or romanced your wife, so that would be good for our prestige. So that's something we need to bear in mind. Charcoal burners. What the hell is that? Is that the upgraded one? Oh, it is. Okay, that's good. So that's at level 3. That's perfect. I'll upgrade this as well. Just going to keep spending, investing in our economy and buildings. Thicker than water, definitely needed. And our son's actually pretty good. In spite of the poor traits. He has had a grandson as well, which is great. Do we want to offer guardianship? We could do. We'll also try and get him to convert. So I think most of my vassals converted with me. Which is interesting and also very good. Are you a better marshal? Not really. So we'll pop you in the position of marshal. And the promotion of culture is spread quite nicely in Sweden. I've still got people that are unfortunately picking up smallpox. That's not really ideal. Crap. I picked up smallpox. That's not good. Let's see if we can get rid of that. You would not join us, but you would be conquered by us. You would be a pretty easy pickup. So I'm going to pick you up now whilst we're quiet. While the logging camps are still being built. Good, we lost our smallpox. And I am tempted to get rid of all my men-at-arms, but it's probably quicker for us to do it, get the siege done quickly, and then we can end that war. Phew, everyone's now safe from the smallpox, thank God. Praise be. I've got my sister who is not doing anything. If she wants to come to court, then we could possibly arrange for her to get married, I would hope. Maybe. Maybe not. Oof, we are losing a lot whilst at sea. But a quick battle where we actually captured someone who I can execute for some faith, and then a quick siege. Oh, I hope we don't get in debt. We might get in debt here. Cynical, just, or temperate? Temperate might be better. Stewardship +2. Oh, you're not even... That's probably best for you, isn't it? He's not even my son, though. I thought he was. She can marry. Could she get me an alliance with anyone? She couldn't, but that's okay. 13 days, and this war will be over. I'm hoping we don't get into a deficit, but we might. Woohoo! Anyone captured? No one captured. That's that going to be done. And with that, we are sorted. We've also just discovered land grants. Arbitrary's a bit rubbish for stewardship. Lazy is also a bit rubbish all round, but it does increase your stress loss. Craven is not looked well upon, so let's do that. This is not really giving me anything, so I might give this away to someone. It's not really doing much for us, so we can give that away. We need to earn some cash, though. So raiding would cost me piety. What's the potential raid value? 32 gold. 53 here. There's not a lot for us. Who's trying to take immaculate presentation? That's attraction pinion. Rigorous bathing is going to give us a massive health boost. I think I prefer that at this stage. Let's have a look and see what's going on in the rest of the world. The Holy Roman Empire is exceptionally weak, as is the Byzantine Empire. France is quite strong and England is quite strong. We have the King of Badajoz, Castile and Aragon, all fairly equal. Oh, I forget we own quite a bit over here as well. We have got the Khanate, that is the largest empire, I suppose, across the realm. Although I think we've got the biggest landmass for the minute. What does he favour? Bit of courage. There we go. Let's try and romance our wife. Feudal taxes are increased. Yes, please. Sing her a love poem. Write her a love poet. Secretly plant a letter. I think she'll like that. She's into a bit of intrigue. So we are a religious icon. We're earning a lot of prestige a month, but it's cash that we are looking down a little bit. Let's just gain the prestige. That's going to cost me 165. So we'll need to do that. Is this all part of my... Yes, it is. 15. She would gain opinion. We could gain prestige here. But we could also get wounded. She would like us for it, but I'm gonna risk it. Oh, nice. We won. Okay, that was lucky. That was a bit probably too risky to have done, but... we went for it and we succeeded. That's good. Why is this guy captured? Ah, our wife is now pregnant. That's always good. Poland's fairly strong. The Khan of Dulo. So there is quite a bit going on there. Novgorod's actually collapsed. But there are still allies around. Are you one province? You're two provinces. But it would only be one at a time that we could get. And I would rather save my income for the moment on upgrades for my buildings, because I do need that economy to be boosted. Yeah, look at that. The Queen of England's getting good income. That's our weakness at the moment. Christ. I need you to let my son go. Okay, good. He's free. He lost his title though. That's a bit crap. I think if he lost his title, probably not going to fight for it again. Because that's going to be considered tyrannical. I could give him the land that I've just gained over here. Yeah, I don't really care if you get a Craven, to be honest. Duchy of Luki. Ah, damn. Ah, yes, a bit of athleticism. But we are gonna struggle for the faith at the minute. It's not for, sorry, not for the faith, for stress at the second. Anything I can do that's gonna potentially lose me some stress. A feast and a hunt's too expensive for us. Ooh, my wife just died in childbirth. Alright, that's interesting. Lempi, she has got Amazonian, so we'll marry her. You need to be disinherited, I'm afraid. But you're a good spare. You've not got any good traits, so that's kind of a shame. But I will educate you. Oh, I can't do it myself. So who are my current wards? You are no longer going to be educated by me. I'm going to educate my son instead. I'm not going to give the other son any land because... I mean, he lost me the capital of Sweden. Which is a touch annoying. King of Denmark. We have a new King of Denmark. We could possibly take over the rule of Denmark. Or I could just take that, which would probably be better. I think it would be better. How many troops would I gain from here? Yeah, I think doing that would be sufficient for us. That would cost me 300. All titles held by rulers are vassalized. And this, I would gain the contested title, so I could give that to my son. Go on, let's go for it. Oh, hello. Sure, we'll help you out. Raise the army. Go... What? How have you suddenly got 9,000 troops? When it said you had 1,000? What are you talking about? That's not quite right, is it? Damn. Looks like we're gonna have some problems. I'm gonna need more troops than this. How much? Oh god. How many local levies would you be able to get me? 45. Nothing. 3,000 from there. 3,500 from there. Raise local. Head down south. Come and help an old man out. They have a little bit of time to siege. But not too much time. If I do raise local here as well. I am going to go into debt. But I think this is going to be needed. Thankfully, he is taking attrition in this as well. Right, merge up, head on over, and you head on over as well. Anyone want to give me some more cash? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Great. We are super stressed right now. Frozen Grief's going to give me a health penalty. I think I'm going to have to become melancholic. Which isn't ideal. We are also in debt, which is going to be not good on our morale and our battle ability, which, you know, could impact us badly. Could be quite negative for us. We need to see what happens here. Looks like we're just about going to win it, which is good, because otherwise we would have been not in a good way. Merge, go and siege him as quickly as you can. Whew, minus 122. It's going to take us quite a while to come out of that. Perhaps financially this has not been worth while us doing. Yeah, we're going to have a little bit of pushback here from our vassals and people, I think. Not surprisingly. So a swift end to this war would be definitely the most appealing. Where are you sieging? You're sieging over here. How long is that going to take you? 15 months. Fine. We just definitely need this to happen as soon as possible. $44 days, 44 loot, pays for a month. I really hope we can get the king captured with this. Ugh, we didn't. No one toward the prisoner ship either. Ugh, she's not worth anything to me. You're going to have to stick with gluttonous. Not going to help. Executing would give me a little bit of piety, so I'll do that. But otherwise, not the best situation for us. We certainly need to meet them in battle. And we need to get some real sieges on. Right, we picked up a commander. Any chance of a ransom there? Oh, they won't accept it. Fine. I'll execute him. He will be sacrificed to the gods. Ah, man, this is not good. Yes, please punish everyone. Give me gold. Alright, he's got 4 years to siege. Station your besiegers, go and kill them. Actually, no. That's silly. To be fair, surely we can just have our little professional army, get rid of the levies. Would not be against that, because that's costing us a fortune. Oh, yeah, that's not going to be enough though, is it? Don't think this was a good decision in retrospect. Right, it's taken us to 62. Another battle should earn us a little bit of war score, probably not enough. Oh, please get to him before he moves, thank God. Our battle advantage is not the best. Although we are ripping heads off people. That's going to be 3 months. We need to sort out the army. We just need to get rid of a bunch of levies. Because this is unsustainable. That's going to take you 13 months, that's fine. You need to disband, because you're costing me way too much. To be fair, might get rid of the armoured horses as well. Also costing me way too much. And they are the main expense of that army. And it still reckons it's a, you know, a very feasible win. You're converting the faith. Quite a bit of faith work for you to do, my friend. Come on, capture the king. There you go. That was tough. That was not an easy victory for us, that. But we have earned it. Did we pick up the duchy title? We did not. We are, however, picking up quite a few cultural things, which is good. I kind of actually want to go for heraldry. I'm going to have to keep her on managed domain because I'm super low, and I'm also going to need taxes. I need as much money as possible. At this stage, we cannot spend anything else because we are heavily indebted. So, time for a period of rest, I think, for the Empire. Some good gains, though. We will end the episode there. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know in the comments how you think we should continue to expand. If you're enjoying the series, then please do leave a like, comment, subscribe, all those good things. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode.